Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is another rainy day here where I live. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but I can definitely hear it, and it's the perfect day to film a plan with me. Today we're going to be planning in my January monthly calendar in my Hobonichi cousin. In this section of my planner, I like to mark highlights and gratitude from the month. And for this month, I'm going to use the Winter Winston bullet journal set from my shop. I think this is so cute and perfect for January. To go with that, I pulled out a couple washi tapes. This one I think is from Simply Gilded, and this one is just from Michaels. And then for my pens, I have a TWSBI Eco fine nib to write on the planner paper, and to write on sticker paper, I pulled out the Old Faithful Muji gel pen in 0.5. I will link this planner, the pens I'm using, my shop, and any other shops I mentioned in the description bar down below in case you want to know where anything is from. And if you are a first-time customer to my shop, definitely don't forget to look in the down bar because I do have a coupon code down there for first-time customers. So let's get started. Oh, and I am doing this as a talk through. I normally do these as sped up with a voiceover, but I thought it would be fun to try something a bit different for this month. So first up, I'm going to lay down my washi tapes. I like to block off the days that are not actually in the month. So first we're going to use this really cute polar bear washi. It has some silver foil. I really like this one. And then I think I'll try to layer the Simply Gilded washi on top. All right, there we go. First washi is down. Now for the second one. This one has, I think it's rose gold foiling. So we're doing some mixed foils in this spread. Not something I do a lot because I'm not a huge fan of foil, but every once in a while it's okay. All right, there is our washies down. Now I'm gonna do the sidebar, and in the sidebar during my monthly, I like to write down all the books I read for the month. But let's start off with topping it with a reading sticker. I'm sure I can find at least one of those in my collection over here. I might use one of these. They match pretty well. These are always good for winter though. This one I kind of want to use just because it's the last one on the sheet. Okay, I think I'm going to go with this one because I think the purple and blue matches really well. And this is from Hubman and Chub Girl. Right at the top, just like that. I'm going to grab my TWSBI and get to writing. This was a pretty good reading month for me this month. I think I read 12 books, or if I remember correctly, I read 12 books like with my eyeballs, and then with my earballs I listened to 3 books. And also, if I remember correctly, I read/listened from 5 new authors, which is I think pretty good for 1 month. And I got a good mix of books as well. This one was YA fantasy. That was historical romance / historical like women's fiction. That was a nonfiction book. This next one was middle grade. So I'm trying to switch it up. Oh, it's supposed to be Winter House, but I missed the R. That's okay. Trying to switch it up, keep it interesting. This book that I'm writing down, High Calling, that was a biography, and that's probably the first biography I have read in probably at least since I was in college, so 7-ish years. That is just not my favorite type of book to read. But if you have any recommendations for good biographies, you should leave them down below because I really enjoyed that one. I'd definitely be open to reading more. All right, there we have it, all the books I read in January. And I think that's about all I want to do for the base of the spread, so to speak. I do have a bit of deco on my bullet journal kit over here, but I'm going to save that because I have a couple days during the month where I don't have highlights. So I might put some deco there, but for now I'm going to zoom in and we'll start memory planning my month. Okay, so maybe the first thing I should do is put down some of the swatches because I have kind of a bad habit of forgetting to use those and then they're like really poorly spaced out throughout the month. So I think I'm going to do that. And the 27th was our birthday, so I want to use a swatch there. Definitely. Gonna go with this sort of periwinkle one. And then this one's the same color and I'm gonna put it up here just so we have those colors kind of spaced out a bit in the spread. And then we also have this big purple one, which I think, well, it's gonna cover up all the dates. I'm gonna trim this up a bit, I think. For those of y'all that use my bullet journal kits, what planner or planners are you using them in? Because I think they could work really in any planner. You just kind of have to be a little bit creative and not too particular about things fitting inside the lines. All right, and then we have this pink one. This is also kind of big, but I think I'm gonna put it over here on the 26th and just trim off the excess with my handy dandy scissors. And I have one left, but I'm okay with having one left because I think I've got a good little mix going on up here. All right, so for the first, that was New Year's Day, but I'm not gonna mark that. I'm gonna mark instead that my family and I booked a trip to Maine, which is really exciting. We've been waiting to go there for a while, and we finally got it worked out. So we're hopefully gonna be going later this year. So to mark that, I'm gonna take a little Winston in the window seat from my Flight Winston's sheet, put that right there. How's the zoom? I think the zoom is pretty good. My planner is so flat on this side. It's kind of hard to write, but that's okay. We'll get her chunked up very soon. On the 2nd, my highlight was eating Oreo pie. So I'm gonna take a couple Oreo Winstons from my shop. So cute. I actually was just thinking about making another one of these because they're so good. Very rich though, but delicious. As someone who personally, I consider myself a cookies and cream aficionado. I love it, but yeah, even if you don't, I think you would like this. Okay, on the 3rd, I finished the book I was reading and I really enjoyed it. It was called The Winter King by Christine Cohen. It was the young adult fantasy that I was talking about earlier. And I was so glad I liked it because it was my first read of the year. So I wanted to start my reading off for the year on a good foot. And that worked perfectly. So I think I'm gonna mark this book with one of the armchair reading Winstons that I didn't use earlier. So far, I think this talk-through style for filming this is going well, but y'all will have to let me know which way you prefer. On the 4th, my highlight was making homemade boba because my sister did get me a boba making kit for Christmas. So I'm going to use a boba Winston that's also from my shop. And then we had a snow day, which was so rare for where we live, but very exciting. So let me grab a snow sticker. And I do not have a lot of those, but I do have this really cute ice skating guinea pig sticker, which is from Little Love Plans. So I'm gonna put that right there. Okay, and then over here, this day's highlight was drinking eggnog. I know it's not Christmas anymore, but I had some left over, and I love eggnog, so I did not want to let it go to waste. And I do have an eggnog sticker also from my shop. That was from our Christmas food doodles sheet. And then on the 7th, I didn't write down a highlight, so I think I'm going to put down a jumbo Winston to take up the space. Just stick him right there. Perfect. And then on this day, I had a highlight, but I'm going to fill it in off camera. But I will put down a little happy emotions sticker because it was something very exciting. I think I'm going to use this one from Happy Dea. And then I also need a happy excited sticker for this day because on this day I hit 3,000 subscribers on my NPC account, my NPC YouTube account. So thank you all so much for 3,000 subscribers. That is just like so hard for me to believe that many people like my channel and subscribe to me. I really, really, really appreciate it, and I love our little community and family on here. So yeah, thank you so much for that. I really just, don't even have words for it. And I think I'm going to use a gold star Winston for that because I think 3,000 subscribers deserves a gold star. Now for the next 3 days, I'm going to be using my Muji gel pen because I don't like writing with a fountain pen on sticker paper. So it actually snowed again this day, which is just like wild. So I think I'm going to take a couple of the snowflake stickers from the little kit and put those down as my deco for the day, so to speak, just like that. And these highlights are probably all going to run together, but that's okay because it's fine. And then, okay, this day the highlight was eating chocolate chip pancakes. So delicious. Ashley's been making those a lot lately. I love them. And she makes little mini silver dollar ones. And as we all know, miniature food tastes better than regular food. So I'm going to use this little pancake sticker from Happy Dea to mark that. And then on the 12th, I needed to wrap some birthday gifts, which I personally love wrapping gifts. I think it's really fun and relaxing, so that's why that was my highlight for this day. And to mark that, I think I'm going to use a gift box sticker. This is from Sticker Fever. Alright, moving on down, we'll use my Twisby for one and then go back to the gel pen for the other. So on the 13th, I had a really productive day at work, which always makes me feel really good. So for that, I think I'm going to use the Crown Winston. This is from our birthday sampler, or was from our birthday sampler when we had our birthday sale in the shop a little while ago. And then for the 14th, I did some baking on this day. I baked honey spice cookies from a vintage recipe, which I was really excited to try. I love baking I love history, so it was really fun to combine my two favorite things. I have quite a bit of baking stickers, but not that many baking cookie stickers. Or I have like this, for example, but it was not a chocolate chip cookie, so I think I'm going to use a baking bunny sticker. This is from my shop, but these have been retired. And I did some more baking the next day. I baked a coconut cake. So let's get a different baking sticker for that. I think I'm going to use this little baking flour sticker, bag of flour from Happy Dea. Alright, what next? Oh, on this day, Ashley bought me a plant, a little house plant. It's a succulent. So I was really excited about that. And I think I have some plant stickers somewhere in my collection. Let's see what I can find. Okay, I guess I was wrong about having plant stickers, although I really thought I had some, but oh well, that's fine. I'm going to use this little flag sticker from Bubba Bear Studios just to mark it. It's really cute. Next highlight was doing reading sprints with one of my favorite booktubers. So I think I'll use another, should I use a book sticker for that? Yeah, I will, because I have a ton of book stickers and I've only used, what, one so far in this spread? So yeah, I think a book sticker would be appropriate. I'm going to use this purple one, which is also from Bubba Bear. And again, I'll link all the shops I mentioned down below, usually in the order in which I mentioned them, so they should be pretty easy to find. And then moving on to the 18th. Okay, maybe I should not have used a book sticker here because my highlight for this day was going to the bookstore. So we're going to be doubling up on book stickers, but it's fine. You can never have too many books. For this day though, I think I'll use a brighter blue book sticker. That's from the Prairie Planner. And on the 19th, my highlight was going for a really nice rainy walk. So for that, I'm going to use a little weather doodle sticker from my shop. On the 20th, I got a birthday gift from one of my good friends. Of course, I want to mark that. And I think I'm going to use another little birthday cat sticker from Sticker Fever. These are so cute. And they're a little bit bigger, so they don't always fit in my weekly columns, but they fit great in the monthly calendar. On the 21st, my highlight was hitting 50 subscribers on my booktube channel. I'm very excited about that, and I think I'm going to mark it with some little heart balloons, also from my shop. I again did not have a highlight for the 22nd, so I think I'm going to put down some more little snowflake stickers just to fill up the space. There we go. And on the 23rd, my highlight was that it was pizza night, always the best night of the week. I'll mark that with a pizza Winston from my shop. This day I got another gift from another friend. I'm gonna mark that as well. And for this one, I'm gonna use a little balloons sticker from P&D Stickers. And then on this day, we went to a local museum slash aquarium slash zoo combination. It's really fun. We had a great time there, and I think I have the perfect sticker to mark it, because I have these little parakeet, I think it's a parakeet, stickers from Fox and Cactus that I pretty much never get to use, but they're perfect for a trip to a place like that. So cute and colorful and fun. On the 26th, I ordered new bookcases for our living room, which I'm really excited about. We've been needing new bookcases for a while, but we don't have an IKEA near us, so the standard, large white bookcases aren't an option for us. And I couldn't really find one that I wanted, but I finally found a set that I liked, so yay. And as I said earlier, the 27th was our birthday, so I'm going to take a couple of stickers, or just this sticker actually, from the birthday sampler from the shop. And by the way, when I say it's our birthday, I mean it's my twin sisters and my birthday. And I have this little sticker of us that I'm going to put right here. Perfect. The 28th, we had $2 Tuesday Winston edition, which is always a super fun time, and this was by far the most successful $2 Tuesday Winston edition we've ever done in the history of the shop, so that was even more exciting. But I need to mark that, and it just feels right to mark it with a Winston, so I'm going to use a lovey-dovey Winston. Getting down to the last few highlights for the month. And ironically, as I say that, I didn't write down a highlight for the 29th, but thankfully I still have a little bit of deco to use. So I'm gonna put down this Winston building a snowman. And then for the last 2 days, my highlights are about work. On this day, I was just so busy getting ready for the sale, and then this day, our birthday sale actually started. So I think what I'm gonna do is take the last swatch from the kit and put it down on both of these days. And this sticker has a little imperfection on it, so I'm going to cover it up with this snowflake. And then using my other little birthday sticker from the birthday sampler, I'm just gonna write in that the NPC birthday bash began. And that'll do it for this monthly. Let me straighten up and zoom you out. Alrighty, my friends, there we have it. My first monthly spread done in my new planner. Definitely let me know what you think of the talk-through style instead of the sped-up voiceover style. Very curious to hear your opinion. That's about all I have for today's video. As always, thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!